Hello. So this week we are talking about the biggest winners from the geopolitics last week. Last week. So number four is the military stocks. Okay, General Dynamics, one of them. Lockheed Martin. This is the weekly chart, by the way, and you can see how the price went crazy for Lockheed Martin. SPADI, defense sector. Okay, this is the weekly chart, by the way. The price has reached its highest ever. Okay, so let's move to number three, which is the oil. If you recall, I have showed you these two arrows and drew this sloppy line for the weekly chart for the Brent oil, and the price has went here bullish, bullish, bullish for 4 weeks, then retested for 2 weeks, then boom, like a rocket, it went to the 90 level. Okay, so this is the oil price. The second number three on the list, number two, TA35. TA35 is the uh, Israeli main index. Okay, so it has went to the level of 43,000, 4,300, 4,300 level, and exceeded it at it's at the highest level ever. Number one is the Israeli currency, which has reached uh, probably this should be number two, and the TA35 should be number one, but it has reached its highest level also ever. It has been there also since 2021, and it was never repeated before that. So the Israeli currency is number two, the TA35 number one, the oil number three, the the index, the defense sector was number four. Okay, so let's have a look on the market generally. This is the dollar index. Okay, as I told you before many times, this is the rising trend here for the dollar index. You can see that the price is testing it and seems like it's poised to go upwards. On the opposite side, if you have checked on the euro currency index, it's quite the opposite. One, two, and the third time touching the line, the stop line here, and it's ready to go lower. Let's have a look at the euro dollar. Okay, the euro dollar is moving in rising channel, and it seems like it has broken it, but it's not confirmed yet. Okay, and let's have a look at the stochastic. And the stochastic oscillator here shows a divergence, a very clear divergence. This the high here, and the second high is there. Let me shrink it here. So this is the first high, this is the second high, this is the first high on the stochastic, this is the second high. It's very obvious divergence. So, and I see here from the moving averages that it has broken the first line, which is EMA, and ready to go to the second line, which is SMA. So basically, if the next few days the price continue to go lower, this is going to continue according to my analysis. Okay, this is not a financial advice. Kindly do your math. So I'm just sharing with you what I'm going to do and how I'm going to trade next week. So here you can see that the euro dollar is going to may go lower to this level, that 1200 level. So this is for according to the huge divergence here with the stochastic oscillator. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at the FTSE because I have a friend of mine who asked me about the FTSE. Let's go to the daily. On the daily level, the the line has broken the EMA, has broken the trend line, the black trend line here. Seems like it's quite confident that it's going to keep going downwards. My own opinion that this price, the FTSE is going to continue lower to reach the SMA here, which is almost 10,000, 10,055. This is on the daily chart. Let's check on the weekly. So looking at the weekly now, should look for the first moving average, which is the blue line EMA. Same. Okay, so I have two indicators confirming the same level. So this is 1055, also same as the daily, which was with the SMA, the red line. So I believe the price may go lower to 1055. This is my own analysis. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. If I'm going to trade the FTSE, I'm going to trade it this way for the next week. Let's have a look at the DAX. Um, DAX also has a trend line here. This is the weekly chart. It has a very strong trend line here. The price is inside a very strong support level here. If it was strong enough to break it, it's going to go lower to meet both SMA and the trend line at the 22,200 something or 300 something level. Okay, let's have a look at the French index. French index also same. We can draw a line here. So simply I can draw a line from this point to that point. Same, same idea of the FTSE, same idea of the DAX. I'm expecting firstly to the price to touch the SMA. If it broke it, I'm going to look forward to short it until it meets the purple line here. The S&P. Okay, let's go to the daily. S&P has struggling to push under the two moving averages, and it seems like the two moving averages are about to close here. So this is for my through my humble opinion, this is a very strong bearish sign, simply that it has broken under the previous lows here, and there. If on Monday the price went lower, I believe it's going to be a bearish trend for the S&P. Okay. So we have checked on the when the forex level. We have checked on the euro dollar. Let's check on the euro pound. I don't want to make this long one. Sorry, I'm writing. So the euro pound has broken. Let me check on the stochastic here also. Yeah. Okay, it has broken under the two moving averages. I believe this is going to be bearish also. Uh, Here on the weekly level, I can see here the head and shoulders, pretty obvious. Then we can draw simply the neckline around here, this area. The price has broken the first SMA. All right, this is interesting. You can see here that there is a divergence here, and the price went oversold. Okay, so I believe this is much more bearish than bullish on the weekly side. Um, share your thoughts about it, but I see it much more bearish. I'm expecting it to go to meet the red line here, especially if we have taken the consideration the index of the EXY, the Euro index that I have just shared few minutes ago. All right, I don't want to make this longer than that, so thank you very much and waiting for your comments.